feel honoured and privileged to have been able to work with volunteers over the last 4 winters to plant probably in the region of 200, 250 fruit and nut trees in parks and with community groups around Balsall. Sometimes working alongside Retrofit Balsall and with other organisations. So what Kamran said in the video chimes quite a lot with me, because one of the reasons that I think it's important to do the work that we do with the trees is that planting trees for me is an act of hope, and to a certain extent as well an act of faith. I'm not a religious person in terms of I follow no specific religion, but I believe very strongly in the importance of working together and trusting together in the things that we don't understand well enough to judge or reject, but that we can see work very well to bring people together. So planting apples, planting almonds. So we've got one of the trees that I've chosen for this selection of 5 that we do hope to plant outside the church centre in the coming weeks is a damson, and I believe that the damson variety. I think this might well be it. Thank you very much. So I think the word damson is a derivation of Damascene, I suppose. And damsons are a kind of plum that were brought from Damascus in at the era of, I don't know, the First Crusade, something like that. But I thought it was interesting. It came to mind when we were talking about what we might plant here, because it speaks of common history, and it speaks of the entanglement of all of our histories, wherever we come from, wherever we're going. And so with all of the things that are going on, remembering that small acts, shared volunteer work that makes things better for those around us, even if we don't know who they are, and we don't know when that fruit will bear.